The rebels had attacked us from the bush and the portion of the village to the right of the road. But instead of clearing the area, the army busied themselves with domestic tasks and foraging for lunch. The generals in charge made Pariac their new headquarters for the battle to come, but their position was more vulnerable than they realised. Just before dusk, the rebels launched an assault from the uncleared half of the village. Instantly, everyone fled, the officers running away first, leaving their men directionless and terrified. The force had entirely lost its nerve and broke.
We are not going!
There's a casualty here.
One soldier stopped our vehicle at gunpoint while his colleagues thrust their wounded friend inside.
Stop, let him in.
He'd been shot in the chest.
Get in.
We were just having dinner in the camp. Everything had stopped for a few hours. The soldiers were all cooking, cleaning, when suddenly we heard incoming rifle fire. The soldiers all just panicked and fled. We all just bombed it down the road a few hundred metres. They're firing rockets back, but they obviously can't hold their positions, don't really know what they're doing. This isn't a good place to be. An attempt at a counterattack faltered under a wall of gunfire. We picked up a young platoon commander, the first Soudanese to be trained at Britain's prestigious Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst. His men had abandoned him, taking his vehicle.
The driver ran off with the car.
But the enemy, I thought they were just like kids with guns, but they seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They can fight?
Yeah, they can fire. They came in few number,
Yeah.
so that they can just confuse people.
Infiltrate?
Yes, that's what they're doing. By the way, it's now been 3 weeks, people are fighting, so
Yeah.
the soldiers, they become scared.
Yeah.
So whenever they heard the sound of gun, because they're losing their friend.
Along the road, a fleeing brigadier jumped in with some of his men. We tried to work out if the rebels had set up another ambush further down the road to catch fleeing troops, and whether it was safer to go back towards Juba or back towards the village.
No problem, they are coming here to stop all the military to go back.
In the end, we had no choice but to head back towards Juba, along with the rest of the convoy. This was the end of these troops as a coherent force, at least for that day.
Yesterday there was supposed to be a ceasefire in the end of tomorrow. There must be a ceasefire.
Yeah.
So whereby the two groups should have the talk in Addis Ababa. But this is not about Dinga and Nuer.
No, I know.
It's just a propaganda of the people saying that it's Dinga and Nuer.
But here, most of the rebels on this front, what are they?
The
On this
rebels
front?
are all Nuer. On their sides it's like a tribal army, but in our side, some of Nuer, that was us. You see yesterday, the general who came with you,
Yes.
he's from Nuer, so he's his tribe. But he's standing with us, with the government.
The entire convoy drove through the dark away from the fighting, racing each other to get away first. Finally, the force halted at Mangala, barely outside Juba. It had been a bad day for the South Sudanese army.